still do a Hearthstone every now and then?
Like very rarely.
Hmm.
Every once in a while, I get a Hearthstone itch.
Suppose there's not too many games like it.
Yeah. Hello, Observer of All. I
Hello.
I really like my Yogg deck, and every once in a while, I'll come back on to be like, can I get like a few more bits and baubles and things like that? The game's like, yeah, but
Only like a little. Pay us. No. Speaking of card games, you know what? Weirdly, I've been like missing you playing
what?
Slay the Spire.
Oh. I didn't know that was a
Weirdly, I
hot
think that
commod.
weirdly I think that's one of the games that I really liked watching in the background.
Hmm.
Not to say that I, don't like your other ones. Just I don't know. It's weird for me to like miss a thing that you've played because usually you play it a lot.
Hmm.
It was just nice to see you create a deck like that and seeing it in the turn-based battle thing. Hello, Civ.
Hello.
Ah.
Oh. Ah. Ah. Ah.
Ah.
All right. It's goat time. Now you got to see the screen in a second, guys. So let me load up my game so the game doesn't crash when I tab. Okay.
Because some games are really finicky about when you alt tab.
Fallout is absolutely one of them.
Indeed.
Now what the heck was I doing? Just
You
got the
went to
quantum thing.
Old Olney.
Right. Ah, I probably should have tried to figure out where the other Nuka-Cola quantum bomb recipe thing was. A glass?
Yes.
Could you? I don't know. Could you?
What specifically am I looking for? Do
Um,
you kind of know the name?
Nuka grenade schematic.
Nuka grenade. Da da da. Multiple schematics?
There should be 3 of them.
Yes.
There should be one at a shop, which should be the traveling merchant. One that
Yes.
is. Go ahead.
There's one in the caravan merchant Dock Hoff.
That's the one.
There is one if the player completes the Nuka Cola challenge, you get it from Sierra.
That's the other one.
Uh, and then there is schematics that are found in Cliffside Cavern.
That's the one that I need to get to.
Okay, to go through the caverns to access the Yao Guai cave.
Oh, it's the connecting one. Oh. Okay, yeah. I think that's in
Do
the
you...
south part of the map.
Let me... Not local map. Just map. Which one is this? It is... kind of in between the Overlook Drive-In and the Robco facility.
I know where the Robco facility is.
Okay, so the Robco facility, if you kind of go like southeast from that, or southwest.
Southeast is this way, in this direction.
Okay, yes, southeast. If you go southeast a bit, there should be cliffside caverns sort of in that direction. I'm afraid I don't have it. I see the
It's
exterior. I see the exterior picture. There's not.
There's not much going on there. It's a cave.
Yeah.
It's in rocks. Luckily, most likely and not, this triangle should be the exact one that we're looking for. Because once we get this boy out, we can actually start making the nuka grenades, which will help us actually do the late game.
A lot. That'll do a lot of damage.
Yeah. So the schematic, because it's not one of like a durability weapon. It doesn't get enhanced durability when you craft them to get more schematics. That's what usually the schematics do. The schematics for the nuka grenade and the bottle cap mine actually will just increase how many you get per craft. So if you get 3 schematics, you'll get 3 grenades per craft, which is great because they require quantums to make, and they're very hard to come by.
One of the rarest things that you can try to find in the game.
It is decently rare.
It's even more rare when you exhaust all of the overworld stuff.
Oh boy. It's not a height that I want to be at.
Yeah, that's a dangerous height territory.
I mean,
You're on it though. Goat time, yeah. Goat time.
Can you buy quantums? Technically, yes. There is a singular random NPC that can sell you a quantum.
They don't always have it though. You can try and do a little bit of cheatsy, glitchy stuff with the shops. But
You can buy Nuka-Colas, and in a very technical sense, that will get you quantums. Very technically.
oh, there are plenty of other DLCs.
Yes. We've only touched on 2 of them?
Yeah, we done 2.
The guy's facing forward.
As another has pointed out, there is goat in a pit and goat game. And there is also goat the aftermath.
Get back, you monkeys. I got first call on the goods.
Monkey.
I tear you apart. Oh! No!
Be strong. Actually, what's your condition for the gun? not great. Well, we
Hello,
could probably.
Mackenzie.
Hello. Welcome.
Hi.
Currently, I'm exploring a cave.
You are.
I certainly am. Had to be a little careful because this is the area where there's a bunch of raiders. Like this is a raider camp, but at the same time, um, they are trying to prevent Yaguai to get into their area. You actually see traps leading up to where the Yaguai are.
Mm-hmm.
It's go time.
What sort of magic tricks do people have in order to get their long hair to, like, be able to tie their long hair with just their long hair?
I don't know. Those people are witches.
Like, they don't use any sort of hair tie of nothing. No, any bobby pins.
Yeah, it's magic. It is just. I think there might be a couple bobby pins, to be perfectly honest, but
Maybe they put in bobby pins later.
yeah, I think
Then
there are
they
some
show.
bobby pins.
They must, right?
God damn, but there's definitely no hair tie or clip. There are some hair devices you can get that kind of help you, but like, still, there are just people. I'm just gonna tie my hair together and somehow not destroy it.
Chicken shit.
No.
Oh, Piph.
They called
Did you
me
hear what they
chicken
called
shit.
you? Yeah. Make them pay.
Just the quietest. Make them pay.
Glass demands violence.
Paimon wants retribution.
I'm gonna get that quantum. They freaking blew up the table that had the quantum on it, and it flung the quantum behind this wall.
Sorry, I'm laughing at chat. The glass is half full of blood.
Sticky.
I mean, that's just human bodies.
Glasses are half. Or fuck.
People are.
Body.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm saying.
People bodies are like glasses and they're half full of blood. Are you just stuck?
Goat, 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 goat.
Yeah. What
Mm,
are you doing?
I'm trying to goat right now. I'm trying to get that quantum over there.
Oh,
Yeah.
now you have to get out, Piph.
I can do it. I can do it. I'm a goat.
You are a goat.
You are mountain goating right now, yes.
Hope it's half full and not half empty. The sound of Piph key mashing.
That's just what being friends with Piph is.
Oh.
There's many other attributes, but one of them is definitely just key smashing in the background.
The many sounds of our friends. Have you heard him play the bongos?
I was not in that stream, luckily.
Wouldn't be able to take it.
Yelling is not my thing.
You are crippled. No. Jump. There you go. Boy. Do you think Piph will get out of this one?
We will see.
It's not looking good for the home team. My only one goat challenge, and it's hard. Oh. Yes! I am the ultimate goat!
Good job.
Thank you.
Well done, Piff. I want someone to come in right now and wonder what's happening. Yeah!
I think there's a guy with a rocket launcher in here who's an asshole because if he fires the rocket, it'll, like, shatter everything everywhere.
Oh, physics. Successful goat. Goat achievement. Climb and escape. Goat.
Oh, hell yes!
That's... Thank you. Marla cake. Was it this Raider cave that had that guy in it, or was it a different one I was thinking of?
Hmm?
Uh-oh.
Hmm?
Looking around for traps, 'cause they're very sneaky and this cave is full of them. Ooh, some tin cans. I'll grab those. Careful not to kick around the bottles, not to make any noise.
Fresh
Hup.
blood. Right for the toe.
Alright. Ammunition, grab that. Grab gun. More ammunition. Anything behind here? Okay, this is where the Agua stuff is. So we'll leave that for later. We kind of want to check this area out first. Blue soda, very true. Oh my goodness. Actually broke a polythene. That was the first time it happened in a very long time. Grab those. Must be getting truly rusty. No, I'm no longer well rested.
Oh. Wait.
I'll allow this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have allowed so much. I don't think that's fine.
It was like, this context, it's completely fine. It's just sometimes I'm like, okay, if we allow this, will this be an issue in the future?
I'm
I
sure
will
if it will be, it will be ramificated.
Yeah.
If there are any problems, it will be on me, and then I will take these problems on me, and then throw them into the fire. I'm just kidding.
Also, my O was because I didn't realize the Uncharted movie was going to come out next year.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
They sure want me to think Tom Holland can't be Drake.
Look, I love the boy, but
Oh.
not a Nathan Drake. You know that guy that they had for the...
Nathan Fillion?
Is that his name? There was like a guy that they had for like some short video or something that was basically like an Uncharted
Nathan
video.
Fillion. Yeah.
He's like perfect for it.
Yeah, I think the only issue is he is on the older side now.
Yeah, he is a little bit old now, but like...
Might be, how old is he? He
Yeah, he is. There's
turned
a
50 this year.
Oh, there's the rocket launch.
Die.
Oh, you got it. Yeah, he's a bit old, but like... I don't know, they seem to cast people in weird ages anyway.
Yeah.
Free will book.
He definitely wanted, like, Nathan Fillion definitely wanted, so it's a little sad. I don't know.
I feel like they still could have made that work.
They definitely can. If they can still have Harrison Ford play Indiana Jones, they could have had Nathan Fillion do Drake.
Yeah. Especially if you made it, like, sort of different in that it's implied that he had all of his adventures previously,
Yeah.
like at the games.
I'd rather have that than an origin story. I don't know if it's going to be an origin story, but I'd rather have that than the origin story, especially as Drake's origin story is kind of dumb.
Yeah. Yeah.
I still need to play the fourth one.
You should. It's a very like story heavy, which a lot of the other ones
Yeah.
are a little more like gung ho adventure. This one's just like, man, we're a little bit more down to earth for this one.
I remember being a little annoyed that they finally had him like married and settled down, and now he's lying to his wife, who is very supportive of him. Right, that's why I stopped playing. Because he's like, oh, I have an opportunity to go on another adventure, but that's not me anymore. That's not me anymore. She's like, do it. You love it. Go do it. He's like, no, I won't do it. And then goes behind her back and starts doing it and is lying to her about where he is across the world and what he's doing. It's like, She's supportive of you, bro. You don't have to lie.
You know what this sounds like? This sounds like to me that they were going to do it one way, and then they decided to write it a different way, but then never changed.
Oh no, like halfway through, he has ramifications of
Yeah,
that
but I don't
exact
want
thing.
to deal with those ramifications.
You know,
Well,
not
too
everything
bad
needs to.
you're playing as a not perfect man.
Too bad you're playing as an asshole.
Yeah.
You're playing as Nathan Drake.
It's a good thing I never liked him as a character. I never hated him, but like,
You
he's
have a
not a
love-hate
Kenzie boy.
relationship.
I have a love-hate relationship with the series. You know this.
I don't entirely know all of this. No, I think I've been to like a few of the conversations of this, but
You guys have been in calls with me enough where I'm just yelling at the game because I'm so angry, and I'm pretty sure you guys have gone, so why are you still playing it? And I'm gone, because I can't stop.
Have you
I
at
mean, that was a
least
couple years
gotten
ago,
to the lady?
oh yes.
Okay. I was about to
Lady
say.
with arms? Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, this was like, this was mid to early last year. No, I think it might have been early, well, the thing is, I remember starting it with Bobby here, and it was like it was early on in us dating. Because it was still when he refused to sit on my furniture. The first chair he sat in broke within seconds, so he refused to sit on anything else.
I'm sorry, your boyfriend reminded me of Little Nas and like the pants situation. It's just like pants
No more
ripped,
pants.
pants ripped once, no more pants. do
Never
not
again.
trust. Do not trust.
Fair. God damn. It was what? Oh, I forgot that happened to him. I mean, good on him. Like, luckily it happened near the end of the song, but I was like, good on him for continuing to perform.
He got that one just like, oh, something happened, and then he just went right back into like, yeah, I'm doing this for a crowd.
Dude, also, like, that was genuine. He could not have controlled that face, but also he knows how to take a meme and make it work for him, so it's fine.
Yeah.
He was
Also, you couldn't
probably
see
a
anything,
little
so.
bit. He's probably a little bit concerned about like ramifications, but also probably afterwards found it just more funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, in the moment, you're absolutely just go like, oh, never mind.
Yeah, it's a brief moment of, okay, let me see the clip back. Can you see my dick? No? That's good. This is funny.
Die, bear. You ever slap a bear's butt so hard their head pops off?
I haven't met a bear, no. So I have not had this opportunity. But I'll put it on
what
the.
your start is.
I'll put it on the bucket list.
Don't.
What kind of?
What about it, Mackenzie?
Don't punch a bear for multitudes of reasons.
Slap a bear on its butt.
No.
What if it's just a very large person who has a nickname of bear, and they consent?
Oh, then sure, go ahead. I don't think you're his type, but go ahead.
Oh, I don't think either of us are either's type. But it's on the bucket list. And this is the closest I'm gonna get.
Here comes a bear. Oh, he's stepping. Look at that boy step.
Stepping. He's stepping. That's fine, just make sure it's the last item on the list. That's why it's the bucket list.
It's a list that will make you kick the bucket.
Someone gets a very wrong idea what the bucket list is supposed to be.
What's the story of the Uncharted movie? I don't know, but your comment of aliens just reminded me how much supernatural bullshit happens in that series, and I'm angry again.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of supernatural nonsense happens in Indiana Jones, and it's basically based off of that.
Yeah, I know.
Wobble.
I
Like,
can't.
everything pretty much always ends with something intensely supernatural, and you're just wondering how.
Oh, I remember what the supernatural thing is now in 3. I legit forgot. Was that 3 or am I thinking of 2? Actually, no, I'm thinking of 2. What the
Three.
fuck happened in game 3?
3 had some intense stuff for supernatural.
Was 3 the one with, like, the desert city?
Yeah. Oh, 3 was that weird city at the end.
Yeah, and, like, people hallucinated, question mark, because of the
Yeah,
water?
right. Because all I remembered from 3 was just reaching a level, looking at the map I was on, and going, I'm not playing this anymore, and then watching the cutscenes on YouTube. So I watched them with you guys.
I think that's why I vaguely remember it, because I think I was there to watch it.
Yeah, because I watched it with you and Piph. 1 and 3 was just Christianity. Yeah.
It was.
I mean, that's from the little I remember of 4. That's kind of continuing, or at least it has the whatever has like the. I found an artifact of the one of the thieves that was crucified.
Oh, I think they were talking about Indiana Jones.
Oh, meh.
Because the first movie had the Ark of the Covenant, and the third movie had the Holy Grail.
Pretty sure that's all the answers. Yeah, but one of the cities was actually, yeah, no, I guess it wasn't the snow one. The snow one was the one I remembered, but then I remembered I did that boss fight, so I couldn't have watched it. So it must have been the second movie or second game.
I think I have only seen a little bit of one particular game, and it was whatever one that had a desert city that had hallucinogenic water that caused you to maybe think that one of your partners was dead, but they really weren't.
That's 3.
It was a ride.
God, the third game came out in 2011.
Yeah.
Really, huh?
Yeah.
Damn, that was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
The fourth one came out 2016. Yeah, I guess it did.
Time. Time is a thing, and it is weird.
Also, I should note, I'm pretty sure I did not buy the entire games myself. I think my mom went into an EB Games, went up to an employee and went, my daughter likes Assassin's Creed, what game should I get her? And they gave her the bound up of the first 3 games.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, I'm like, you're not wrong. That's a pretty good bet. It could have been way worse of his choice.
I am now a sneaky goat.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong game.
Which one had the Yetis in it?
Second.
Yeah.
Did I like that one? I think I like 2. I think of the 3 I played, I think 2 was my favorite. I'm trying to remember 2017, 2018 though. So, it's been a bit. Or maybe not that late. Definitely 2018, give or take a year. Right, they blew up this museum in the third game and it made me angry. Because I also knew which building it was too, so I was really upset.
The inner historian in you.
Yeah. It was like an old Templar city. An Uncharted movie coming any day. Apparently 2020. That's what I saw on Facebook. Let's see. Let's see if there's any actual
Do you mean
plot
like
stuff about the movie.
2021 or do you mean 2020?
2022, I meant to say.
I was about to say,
I'm tired.
We can never escape.
it's always 2020.
It's always 2020. Oh, Google says February 11th for the release date, but I don't believe that.
If I had to guess, if they were gonna release that movie at any time, probably around Easter.
Make it as sacrilegious as possible.
But that's
you're
like
right.
that's like a thing that they do, you know. Just like release on holidays because people are like, oh, what do we do on the holiday? I don't know, watch a movie, I guess.
I don't flippin' know, a movie?
Normally you release like family movies around that time, but
Okay, I say this not knowing anything that happened in the fourth game. I'm surprised the love interest they're bringing into the movie is not the blonde chick. It's the other one.
what's the other one's name? Is it
Chloe?
other one?
Cleo? Might as
Oh.
well be. I don't remember any of their names, so.
I was wondering if we had a Devil May Cry thing going on where everyone remembers the one lady and then there's like a few spattered ones here and there, but no one can remember their names.
Yeah.
Hoya? Ozark said Hoya. Although, to be fair, there is something greatly amusing about the lady character just being named Lady. Because she does not care about her name so much that she just goes by Lady.
At least put it as the lady. Get some branding going on.
She could care so less. I don't know if she'd want branding.
Oh, actually, now that I think about it, it's the fact that it's worded as Tom Holland's playing Nate Drake, a young fortune hunter, which means this is probably going to be more of an origin story. So yeah, it would make sense because like this love interest was first technically in the chronological storyline. Because when she appears in the second game, it's like, ah, yeah, my ex.
Speaking of DMC, I actually never realized Dante was replaced by another guy. I just thought he got a new dumb haircut.
Sort of replaced.
It's like half a replay.
They tried to reboot the series because there was a large kickback about Dante and people not liking him, and then DMC happened, and then there was a huge amount of people that really liked Dante, so they had a backlash about that now.
The moral of the story is they can never win. So they should just not try to win and just do whatever they find fun.
Yeah, I can stand behind that. It's always being like, it's weird being on the side where I'm just like, oh man, I really like this or I really dislike that, and people going like, nonsense! This is the opposite of what you feel like, and then like years later people are like, I now agree with you. Like, what is happening?
Did Skyrim again?
Skyrim was one of them. That's
I remember-
definitely one thing.
I remember the Skyrim days where you went, hey guys, Skyrim was like kind of not great, and everyone went nonsense. I
It's
will
one
not
of the
have
best games
this
in the
slander.
world. Now,
The
if you
slander.
excuse me, I will continue to not play my Skyrim game.
If you excuse me, I'm going to try and play my Skyrim game, and then I can't complete a quest because the flag can't trigger. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Nowadays, I'm way more like, if you like Skyrim, you know you like Skyrim, and I appreciate you. Back in the day, it was just everyone. Everyone was just like, Skyrim is the best thing ever. There's no downside to it. Everything's perfect about it. I'm just like, but what about all of these things that are very obviously problems? That are like, go screw your problems and never talk negatively about my video game again. And I'm like, do you have any points that would make me convinced that you actually like the game? No.
One thing which Skyrim didn't do is make you the chosen one. That's just kind of like a theme in a lot of fantasy games that I feel like people who make fantasy games kind of need to realize that you don't always need to make the character the chosen one. It gives you a good excuse to have the player go and do things, but you don't always need to do it. Heck, if you just made a fantasy RPG and then in the background someone mentioned where's she going?
I wish there were more people like you in the world. I want you to have this. I hope it helps keep you safe.
Thank you. Noodles! Thank you for these noodles.
No, thank you.
Great, noodles. But it would be really funny to play like a fantasy RPG where your character is just some person, and then like you hear about a prophecy, and then your character is like, well, I don't fit into that prophecy, but I'll make myself fit into that prophecy just for the fun of it. Like, people will just do things.
I'm just gonna do things.
Yeah. It is exactly. The Chosen One is like a crutch in writing, so you don't need to give a reason for the story to happen. It's happening. You need to take care of it. But funnily enough, in video games, you don't technically need to supply the reason because people will just want to do things.
Yeah. I played freaking Power Wash Simulator for like 30 hours. You think I wanted to do anything else but clean? I would just do, it's a task, and it's fun doing something like that.
Are there any games that tell you you're the chosen one at first and you find out later it was all a lie as a dark turn?
Probably.
I can only think of one game where that technically happens, and I don't know if I can say it or not. Is it...
Okay, DM it to me, but we don't say it because of spoilers. But I'm curious.
Tin can, turpentine, and roxo cleaner. Like 4 of those. We need to get those tin cans.
As I then figure out how I'm spelling.
Turpentine. Chunky. Alright, so now we're in Nuka-Cola grenade business. Where do we go? Think we should move the story forward?
You can do that?
Let's move the story forward, huh? What? Man runs that Gatling gun. I love exploration in this game. By the way, I was thinking of other, like, neat playthroughs and how, like, things can be done.
Mhm.
And one of the ones I was thinking of was, to have gameplay of just not picking anything up.
Mhm.
To play this game without picking anything up is insane to me. Whoa. Oh, that's a Deathclaw.
Uh-oh. Oh, it coming.
Oh, it's gonna give me a hug.
Well, it's definitely gonna give you a hug. Oh, ew.
That was something.
So what do you think, Mackenzie? Is that too spoilery?
I guess.
Because, like, technically it is, even if, like, both
Yeah,
of
that's
us.
still a twist. I don't know. I don't know if it fits into the pure you think you're the chosen one, and then you proves you're not.
It's
Because I think
flying!
that's an oh.
It's flying!
Oh, no.
No,
Oh,
please!
oh.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of those things where neither of us ever believed the chosen one nonsense. Some of the NPCs did.
Yeah.
And, like, technically your character can, like, believe it or not. Sort of. Through your dialogue options, but not... We both knew. But that's honestly the only game that I can bring to mind where it's like, you're the chosen one! Not really? I can't think of any other RPGs like that.
Yeah.
Quantum.
It's kind of either you are just the chosen one, or you just happen to be in a place, and then someone was like, do this! Like, you're more a victim of circumstance. And then no one else is doing the job, so you're like, well, time to do the job for them.
Oh, I remember that this place is super crashy.
Uh-oh.
This place is hyper crashy.
This is a crashy place. Buckle seatbelt. Now I'm picturing some gamer buckling themselves in, playing a game, and then their game crashes, and then they just get tossed in their chair. Just all of a sudden just going flying like physics broke. Thank
I
you
could
for the clip of the flying bear. I've always wanted to try playing one of the Bethesda games that allows you to have companions and seeing if I can just play the game by having my companion doing everything.
Jello did one of those.
Kinda, yeah. It was like partially that and partially just to feed the Emperor cabbage.
Oh no, that was a different playthrough.
Okay, then I don't remember the other one.
He did that on his own time.
Hmm.
He really likes playing Skyrim.
Does he?
Yeah. Don't want to out him like that, but...
I have personally never done that challenge run, so I would like to do that sometime.
I think you
Just
can do everything until... I think the... I think there's like a dragon part where it's like just flying around and you're just like, well, I can't.
But what if you had a follower that can do range stuff? No boss has to be killed by the PC. Die!
Welcome to Vault 112, resident. According to sensors, you have arrived 202.3 years behind schedule. Please redress in your Vault Tech issued Vault suit before proceeding. If you have misplaced your suit, I am authorized to distribute a new one. Once dressed, please proceed down the stairs to the main floor so that you may enter your assigned Tranquility Lounger.
Oh, you just
Please find the
ran over here. You skipped. Did you skip 3 Dog?
In a very technical sense, I did. Gonna throw this on the ground. Give me another.
Welcome to Vault 112.
You can just keep doing that if you want.
One to wear, one as a souvenir. I love that the design of this is very mechanic-like, and then Fallout 4 happened, and they're like, what if we made it like a skin-tight onesie that just hugs that butt?
Gotta hug that butt.
It's gotta hug that butt.
Pencil. Pencil.
Ready to go find your dad who looks younger than you?
Oh. Combat stuff? No metal armor yet. Sad.
Sad. So sad.
Crying. Main entrance? No, I don't want to go that way. I came from there. Hello.
Hello.
Does anyone else change the UI color in Fallout games?
I did in New Vegas to match this game. Because I'm a nerd. I really like Fallout 3. That's how I got into Fallout.
Was Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas?
Fallout 3.
Okay.
I don't think I ever changed the UI color. I think I keep forgetting it's even an option.
Papa.
Papa!
It's me. It's me, Papa.
Papa!
Wait, is that your dad?
Yeah, you can kind of tell because his collar says 101 on it, which is the vault that you came from.
Is he dead?
No.
Oh, this is just a thing. Okay.
Yeah. You'll see. You'll all see.
What if I don't wanna?
Well, close the stream.
No.
Okay.
Doo-doo.
It's occupado.
You guys ready for animation?
Oh boy. Oh. Feel short. Oh. Oh, okay. Let's get that sneak up. Get that to 9. Get to like 86. Yeah.
Bump that melee to 100. Finally cap it.
I feel like I'm gonna get other things that'll help me out getting melee stuff, so I really don't want to put points into it.
No.
I feel like I should probably put points into medicine if I want that other perk.
Oh yeah.
It's literally just for the perk. I don't think there's going to be much of anything else that'll help me.
Nothing can help you now.
Getting science and lock pickup is going to be important, but later. We're at 20, so we're actually going to get the best 20, which is Grim Reaper's Spirit. If you kill somebody through VATS, all your action points are restored upon exiting VATS. Basically, if you kill somebody with VATS, you get VATS back. So if you're in the middle of a whole bunch of people, you can VATS kill somebody, and then VATS to kill somebody else, to VATS then kill somebody else. It's pretty good. Alright. We're in it now. We're also a child.
Hey there, sport. Beautiful day,
I
isn't it?
love this
Say,
little
you should
section.
go talk to Betty. She's waiting for you over on the playground. Have fun, sport.
Well, I could just end this if I wanted to.
You could, but maybe you should at least show off Betty for people who do not know a Betty.
Let's just drink some water to get our HP back. There we go.
Look at your Pit Boy. Oh yeah, show them the Pit Boy.
That's really fun.
Roger and Janet
day.
seem to be getting along better, don't you think? Oh, It's not really my place to say. I'm sure they're fine. Bye. Good day.
Here's Timmy.
Hi there, I'm Timmy. Wanna play?
See my dad?
Your dad? Nope, I haven't. Did he get lost?
Tell me about the neighborhood.
It's okay, I guess. I don't really have nobody to play with, except for Betty. And she's kind of, well, she's mean.
You have to go now.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Timmy.
Good day to you.
Hello. Have you seen my dad?
I don't think so, but then I haven't really been looking for him.
Oh, she's pretty.
Sorry.
Nice day, isn't it?
I suppose.
Sometimes
I
the
hadn't really
lady
noticed.
characters can be somewhat pretty in this game. The dudes, however, are almost it's just not possible.
Tell me about the
I
neighborhood.
like it well enough, I suppose. Mabel is good company most of the time, and, well, the other neighbors are mostly very nice.
It's a pretty convincing simulation.
Sorry, kiddo, but I'm not in the mood for jokes.
I have to go now.
Have a great day.
Hiya.
Hello.
Well, hi there.
You see my dad?
No, I haven't, but when I do, I'll tell him you're looking for him.
Seems nice. Nice day,
Well,
isn't
of
it?
course it is. What a silly thing to say. What else would it be?
Can you tell me about the neighborhood?
Well, there's certainly never a dull moment.
Really?
I think it's like any other street, really.
Hmm.
Always something to see and always something to talk about.
Crazy. This is what? Some kind of computer simulation?
Computer what now? Why don't you go find Timmy and have a nice game of catch?
That sounds pretty good.
Bye-bye.
Timmy?
Hi, wanna play?
This isn't real. It's also quite a crazy experiment.
What? You're weird.
Yeah, I'm pretty weird.
Bless you.
Bye-bye.
There you go.
Good day.
Hello there.
Oh, fine. Yeah, doggo. Hi, doggo.
Work. Take a hike, man. Take
No.
a hike. Good doggy.
Proud to be an American, doesn't it?
I know I wouldn't want to live anywhere else.
What can I do for you, sport?
And you are?
George Nussbaum, proud resident of Tranquility Lane. Good to meet you, sport.
I love how in the top area it's constantly flashing. Look for your dad, talk to Betty. It's very... You'll see what's going on.
Another perfect Saturday afternoon. Make sure you enjoy it, sport. Nope, afraid not. Don't you worry about it, though. You'll find him.
Nice day, isn't
Of
it?
course it is. It's America, isn't it? You mean besides how wonderful it is to live here? Everyone's very friendly. Even old lady Dithers, though she's lost most of her marbles.
Got a computer simulation?
Sounds like you've been spending too much time with your nose in those darned comic books, sport.
You gotta go.
Take care now.
I gotta go. I gotta go. Mackenzie, have you seen this?
No.
So this is Fallout? Pretty cool.
Yeah.
There's Betty.
Hi there.
Okay.
She's kind of watering her flowers.
Oh, someone new to play with. What good luck I have lately. I was just starting to get bored. Oh, we're going to have so much fun.
Who are you?
I'm Betty. I live here on Tranquility Lane. Want to play a game?
I guess.
I knew you would. It's a really simple game. All you have to do is make Timmy's mom cry.
That's crazy. What kind of game is this?
It'll be funny. Come on, you'll see. Make him cry, and then come back here. and we'll talk some more. You're supposed to be making Timmy cry. You can do it. I know you can. When you win the game, maybe we can talk some more.
Are you gonna go make him cry?
Where's my father?
Don't worry about that now. There are things to do.
What am I supposed to do again?
You need to go find Timmy Newsbum and make him cry. It'll be funny. You'll see.
This girl has the Grinch's
more about-
mouth.
Maybe later. First, I want to see how you get along with Timmy.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you worry about that. You just go have fun with Timmy. Run along,
Well,
He's
man.
very patient, weirdly enough.
Dog! No!
Um,
Dog,
Dog!
no, please. You're not supposed to be. There you go. Fine, Dad.
What's the good word?
I was thinking of having a cookout soon, since the weather has been so wonderful.
Makes you proud to be an American, doesn't it?
American. That's just a tree clipping.
Just a casual tree clipping.
Timmy?
wait 1 second, I'm getting
Are you
cherries.
really gonna make him cry?
Timmy. Where'd Timmy go? Timmy?
He's hiding from you because he knows he's gonna get got.
She's nuts, and she shouldn't be anywhere near him.
All right, I'll talk to him about it. She's harmless anyway. Just
Hiya.
Timmy!
Hi. Want to play?
Betty says I should make you cry.
What? No, she didn't. Did she? I don't like her. She's creepy, and she laughs at stuff that isn't funny.
Hi, Timmy.
See you later.
Hi, Betty.
You're supposed to be making Timmy cry. You can do it. I know you can. When you win the game, maybe we can talk some more. Tell Timmy I said hi.
So.
So you
Should I go
could.
down the road to at least show more about what's going on? Because I feel like I should do at least that before I continue.
Hello.
Maybe make him cry and then do the other thing to
Yeah.
show.
Hi.
Timmy?
Want to play?
Hi, Timmy.
I heard your parents are getting a divorce because of you.
What? Did I do something bad? No, not my mommy and daddy, no.
Oh, not your eyes. No, okay.
No, don't gouge out your eyes.
Alright, Betty, I made Timmy cry. Betty?
Yay, I knew you could do it.
Perhaps not the most inventive approach, but persuasion can be quite powerful. Well done. And for winning the game, you get a prize. You get to ask one question and receive an honest answer.
So you can't hear this.
Yeah,
but
I can't hear it.
very specifically to Mackenzie, because she doesn't know what's going on. Her voice changed from a little girl to a very old man. Mackenzie's gone.
Don't like that.
There you go.
Kenzie's eating cherries.
Who are you?
I was known as Dr. Stanislaus Braun, but here I choose this identity.
Oh, I don't like
Do
those
you find
hands.
it unsettling? In this place, I can choose to be whatever I wish. And this is what I have chosen.
You will find that I control a great deal around here.
How would you want to look like a little girl?
Why not? I've been in this place for 200 years. This is something to keep me amused.
Much like my willingness to entertain your questions. Though now I grow bored. So I think I shall set you to a new task.
I'm not doing anything else for
Then
you.
once again we find ourselves at an impasse. How disappointing.
Evil German accent.
Where is that lady? Is that you? There you are.
You don't belong here. You're not supposed to be here. It's not real, none of it. It needs to end. The suffering must end.
Finally, somebody knows what's going on. How do I get out of here?
We're not really here. We're not really talking. It's all made up. Make believe. We're sleeping, dreaming. The dream became a nightmare. It has to end. It just has to. But we're not in charge. He is. And he doesn't want us to wake up. He calls himself Betty now, but he's still the same. He can put on a new face all he likes, but underneath he's still evil. Braun. Bastard thinks because he helped create this place, he's God here. But I know he still uses the fail-safe terminal. I know it.
What failsafe? What the hell are you talking? How come you're the only one who seems to know this?
Can't sleep sometimes. Hear voices. My own skin doesn't feel right. None of this is right. You've got to believe me. You've got to find that fail-safe.
What are you talking about?
It's in the abandoned house. He doesn't want us going in there because he's afraid we might find it. It's the only terminal to the outside. The only way to shut the whole thing down. You've got to find it.
No, one of these is abandoned. I'll just check each one. So, he will increasingly put more and more, like, clearly evil things.
Like, that's the most tame one.
Good day.
Yeah.
Hey, aren't you the one who
Eventually he'll just be like, just go around and murder everyone.
show a little respect to the elderly?
For fun.
It's one way to do this, though.
It is definitely one way to do this.
There is another way, though.
So, there is different things around here. But it's all in that front room. I know how to do the solution, but I can't remember what the order is.
I never remember. I don't even remember how the game is supposed to let you know what the order is.
It doesn't. So, as far as I remember, the order is actually the song that's playing in the background.
Yeah, so that way for people who want to know, basically, she'll ask you to make Timmy cry. There are many ways of doing that. Then she'll, or he'll, it's basically just a dude who likes to do many different personalities. Then he'll ask you to break up the Rockwell's marriage. And then he'll ask you to kill someone. And then I think just kill everyone at the end.
That sounds right.
And all of those ways do have, like, amusingly many various ways of doing it.
So, through majority of these entries, he just kind of like goes from place to place. Some notes. Okay.
Alright.
Here we go. Fail-safe documents.
Here's the revised code for the military training program you've expressed interest in. I'm not exactly sure what you want with it, and again, stress that program was never designed to be run with civilian equipment. Frankly, I don't expect any system you have access to can even run it. If you can't run this program with the fail-safes off as requested, your real-world test subjects will die if killed in the simulation. But it goes without saying that officially I denied your request.
So, really, they're all going to die either way. You can just do it the quote-unquote humane way, which is this way. Or you can put on a clown mask and knife everyone to death. Well, that was a long entry. Anyway. Apparently this is good karma. Good karma.
Good karma. Hi, Betty.
What did you do?
Do you realize what you've done? You've triggered the failsafe, ruined everything. The subjects will die, and I'll be stuck here in this hell alone.
You ruined everything. Everything.
Oh, I see. I think I remember now. If you slaughter everyone, they're still in the simulation. So they have to just continuously kind of relive these kinds of hells, if I remember correctly. Yeah, slaughter, they're still alive. I don't think they actually die. I'm calling the shots now.
Does this process kill your father?
Surprisingly, it doesn't kill me, the father, or Betty. Oh, have you guessed where the father is?
No. I just assumed he was also in
You?
this.
No,
Yes.
I am the creator of this world.
Feels so lost.
Is he the
So-
dog?
Yeah.
All alone.
He's been
Basically,
right
he
here the
snuck
whole
in,
time.
and then
And you were too
Braun
dense
basically
to
went,
figure it
I
out.
don't like that.
It's a
I'm
dog,
going to turn you
you
into dog now.
Man's best friend. But now you've taken all my friends from me.
Yes, I'm sure he's fine. No doubt when you leave the simulation, he'll be waiting for you.
But there's no one waiting for me.
The Garden of Eden creation kit. It was for terraforming, for restoring the world after a nuclear disaster. Unstable technology, and ultimately boring. Why remake the old reality when instead you could create any reality you choose? It is my greatest achievement. The best of the many simulations I've run in these 200 years.
I played with the others, but they bored me. This version never grew old. It amused me over and over and over again.
Why do you torment me? You know who I am. You know that I am really Dr. Braun, that I created this place.
And now I'm trapped here. It's all your fault.
Isn't it obvious? You've run the failsafe, disrupted everything. I have no power over you.
There's the door. Go. Run along now.
Dad? Hey, it didn't crash. That's pretty good. How'd I go?
Son,
Dad!
you've saved me. I was afraid I'd be trapped in there forever. It's so good to see you, but
Not in the
what are you
best light
doing
right
here?
now, Dad. Kinda spooky. I came to find you! What are you doing here? You could have been killed! I want answers from you.
You came all this way and risked your life for answers. It must be important to you.
I mean, you running away almost risked MC's life too, so.
You're not. I mean, Dad.
You've been lying to me all this time? Now, mind you, I put myself in danger. Oh, kind of.
But
I mean-
weren't they planning on killing you if you didn't know where your dad was?
Something like that. It's
didn't
more
have
that
a
somebody
choice.
left and they, like, hyper panicked because no one was supposed to leave.
Yeah, they already killed like your friend, so
Yeah, they killed a few other people, and were possibly trying to take you in for questioning and probably try to kill you too. Some people just actively just tried to kill you.
yeah.
Even though you were supposed to be taken in for questioning, I think.
The beginning of this game is fascinating because there's a lot more routes than you think when playing through that. There's giving the gun and not giving the gun, which actually leads down multiple different talking paths with the Overseer. You can actually not talk to the Overseer in both paths. Talking to the Overseer has then multiple routes for that. Then there's actually something that affects the future if you actually kill or not kill the Overseer. By the way, if you talk to him, it's very hard to keep him alive. So it's usually best to just avoid him.
Why aren't you talking to me? I'm saving your life.
There's actually one that's just like, alright, I want you to surrender, so hand over all of your equipment, and you basically empty your inventory to him, and he's like, ha, fool, and then, takes your equipment and tries to kill you with it.
Yeah, then he tries to kill you, and then they're like, well, I'm sorry about it. Your dad's kind of a jerk.
Yeah.
Yes, I lied about where you were born.
Should I be
about
paying
where I was
attention right
born.
now,
I
by the
admit
way?
that. At the time, I felt the truth would only encourage you to try and leave the vault, to go looking for your past. Perhaps I should have handled things differently. I'm sorry.
Don't do it again.
Very well, just don't do that again.
I promise you, I won't. I'm going to need your help. Now that I have what I came for, I need to get back to Rivet City right away.
You little pit boy. You need to go back to Rivet City? You gotta be kidding me.
I can't do this on my own. Madison, Dr. Lee has a team of scientists working at Rivet City. They'll have to help.
Oh, I killed
the
everyone
facility
there.
hasn't been used in years. There'll be enough work for a good number of people, and it will take us a while. The sooner I get to Rivet City, the sooner Madison and I can get to work.
What about me? What am I supposed to do?
Yes, what about you?
Huh?
Why in fact are you outside the vault at all? I don't even want to know how.
You know how we got out.
As much as I appreciate
You
your
left
help,
the
you're
door
supposed to stay
open.
there, to make a life for yourself there, not out here.
Why is there no option to
You let me
basically
say
say...
goodbye? What was I supposed to do?
Why is there no option to basically tell off your dad, basically going, oh yeah, I'm just supposed to live in the vault while they're all trying to kill me because you left?
They killed your friend.
Jonas
Had a
is
good life,
dead.
Jonas is
But I
dead
suppose
because
it's too
of
late to
you.
go back now, isn't it? The Overseer would likely have a shot on sight. Well then, you'll just have to come with me to Rivet City. You've certainly proven yourself capable.
I guess I can be proud of you, son. Yeah, fucking survived better than you did. I got
Let's
the
hurry.
fuck out.
Now that I know
I
what we
got
need,
abducted
I want to
by
get back to
aliens,
work as soon
Dad.
as possible.
This is the one part of the game that I can go like, yeah, you can't exactly roleplay at this point. Because, like, you're very set in stone with, like, these kind of dialogues. Like, you really have to be like, Dad, why did you leave me, Daddy? Daddy, why?
You can't just basically... You can't have, like, an option to either tell him off or...
Yeah.
There's only one reaction of just like, no, Dad!
Yeah.
I'm a big boy now, Dad.
I'm a firm supporter of the rest of the of the game being actually really good for role playing. Like if you basically are just like, I am now an adult in this place and you can do whatever you want. There's so much that you can be and so much that you can say and do. There's a good amount of role play that you can do with that.
Mm-hmm.
This is the one time where I feel like it's really restrictive.
It's kind of like Fallout 4 when you're kind of restricted in the main story to be like, well, you had a wife or a husband and you had a baby.
I must care for my baby!
You must care for this baby whether you like it or not. Also, depending on which one you played, you were either in the military or finished like a degree in being a lawyer or something.
Which neither of them really matter.
No.
You don't get like cool perks for being like a military person or
And you don't
lawyer.
like get cool speech things for being a lawyer or something.
Nothing.
Boo.
It's just that she was a lawyer.
Yep.
I refuse to accept your heteronormative landscape.
Of course, son. What's on your mind?
Put the book on.
Can't we just go back to the vault? Back to the way the things were? Daddy!
No, that won't work.
How could you leave me like that? What the hell were you thinking, Daddy?
I wanted you to be safe. I didn't want this for you. A life out here in this godforsaken war zone. I couldn't tell you what I was doing because I didn't want you following me. A plan which clearly was not as successful as I imagined it would be.
Why would you put yourself at risk like this? You have some sort of death wish? Is this about Mom? Are you trying so hard because of what happened to her? Got it.
Oh, my son. If only you could have known how much it meant to her. She believed in the work we were doing and was so determined to see it through. She gave up so much for this project. We all did. And I don't want that to have been for nothing.
I think I understand. I'm glad we talked.
So am I, son. While this isn't what I had in mind, it's good.
To be fair, the courier is also a fun pro tag, yeah, because basically your backstory is just you were a courier. You got shot in the head. So then you can just kind of do whatever the flip you want, and sometimes the dialogue can reference things in the past if you want to, and some of the past stuff can be really funny.
I never really got the, like, nah, Fallout New Vegas is clearly better for roleplay. I'm like, how? I feel like that there's a lot more, like, blank canvas and you can be what you want with this one than the other one, because the other one is, like, technically, yeah, you can do whatever you want, but you have, like, a very set backstory and a job you were doing.
I mean, that's the same thing here, isn't it? You have a very set backstory of Dad and Volt.
I guess
yeah,
that's
but the story, the job changes depending on your choices, though.
Yeah, like,
right?
In New Vegas, you can either continue with whatever you're doing with the being a carrier, in one way or another, or you can go exploring, which, I mean, there's a few things. There's some side quests and stuff. And you can technically do and say what you want. Very similar to this. But I feel like being a carrier and already having, like, people who know you and who already, like, go, this is what you were doing. And also, I feel like you, as I said before, more of a blank canvas in this one. You are just a person. There's no title set to you. You were literally sent out to the big world. You, like, hit being, like, 18, and you're off. You came from a very sterile environment that had no idea about the outside, and no one knows who you are. No one should know who you are. You have no previous backstory to, like, the area around you, other than basically you didn't exist in that area until basically when you left the vault. Your backstory was you were isolated, which is technically a backstory, yeah.
I feel like they both work. They just work in different ways.
Oh, yeah, and they always work. Like, you can freaking pick up a freaking Mario game and be like, check this shit out. I'm a cook. Pick up a fire flower.
But I do feel like when I play Fallout 3, unless I am specifically ignoring the story, I feel like some things get kind of weird if you try and go against being a nice person option. Because you have a friend who is nice and kind of sticks with you for like these 19 to 20 years. And you have a dad who's very nice and kind to you.
Yeah.
And you will have Butch the bully, and you'll have Jonas, who is also a nice guy. So you're surrounded by like so many good, nice people that it's hard for me, unless I just turn off that brain and just be like, well, I'm just ignoring all of this. Basically just go like, yes, I am evil now. It doesn't fit. Usually.
I can make it fit. Check this shit out. So you were brought up all nice and stuff, and things were hunky-dory, and then your friend died and you're shoved out of the vault and now you hate everything.
I guess you could be angsty, yeah.
I don't like this. But it is very true. In the main story, you can roleplay more in New Vegas. So much so. I feel like outside the story, I feel like Fallout 3 kind of is a little better about being, like, you can really roleplay what you kind of want. And I feel like New Vegas has a lot of things that you can do that's nice, but not really, like, roleplay-esque.
We should all just accept the fact that Fallout 4 was the best roleplay, because that's the only role that you can play.
You got me.
You have your one role. You're not getting out of this roleplay. We're going to remind you that you have a son.
Where's my son?
Where's Sean?
Sean!
I don't care.
Where your significant other has died. No! Anyway, hey there, companion. You want to hook up?
Oops.
Hey, robot. You wanna hook up? To be fair, robot best girlfriend.
She kind of is.
She's honestly the best. I feel like out of the bunch, she is great.
She's the most interesting and of great personality to boot.
And she has an accent.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not talking about Codsworth. We're not talking about Codsworth. As nice as Codsworth is.
Can I just briefly say that I find it extremely funny? I think I'm one of the few maybe who remember this. But when Fallout 4 was coming out, they made it such a big deal. They're like, if you choose any one of these 100 names that we put into the game, Codsworth will say your name.
That's cool.
Innovation. And, like, that's funny and kind of neat, but it is just one NPC and you never really see him again.
If anyone picks up Fallout 4, look for two things. One, there's a robot vault, and I will not say anything else about it. There's just a vault with robots in it. Find that vault, make that a goal. If you did not find it, go back and find it. And two, find, there is a lady-voiced robot that can be your companion. Find her.
Her name is Curie.
Yeah.
Also, yes, the robot vault is in Far Harbor. So just in general, play Far Harbor. It's great. It's honestly one of the best DLCs of this series.
I think that's part of the base game. I had to double check.
I thought it was Far Harbor.
I don't think so.
Robot Lady is not in Robot Vault.
Robot Vault is a different place. But also, Far Harbor, excellent DLC. I feel like it actually has... Oh, it's Far Harbor? Really? I'm gonna have to go check this. I know that there are robots in Far Harbor, but there's one that's a vault specifically. I thought that was base game.
You want me to look this up real quick?
Yeah, because I'm almost positive I'd done that way earlier, and Far Harbor was like one of the last things I did. Anyway, while that's happening, I'm going to have this man talk at me a bit more.
What's on your mind? It started as an idea, really. Remember the Bible passage your mother loves so much?
Yeah.
Free, clean water for everyone. What a difference it could make in the lives of everyone here in the wastes. Over time,
It says
that
here on the
idea took the
wiki,
form of a
Far
purifier,
Harbor
not like the one on
location.
the vault. This one was gigantic, capable of purifying millions of gallons of
It's
water
on
at
the
once.
island.
We used the old Jefferson Memorial for the location, right on DC's tidal basin. Someday soon, I hope you'll see it work.
Yep. Vault. This vault number here appears only in
year
Fallout
before you
4
were
add-on
born,
Far Harbor.
Things became difficult. There had always been
Is it-
something of a
Is it
mutant
like
problem
in the
city, but it
base
became worse.
game? Like, is it
They
not like
attacked
part
more
of Far
frequently
Harbor?
and more aggressively.
It's part
Support
of
for the
the
project
island,
eroded
and
as
the
time went
island
on.
is
When we couldn't produce any significant
the
results,
place that you
progress came to a halt.
go
Then
to for
you
Far
were
Harbor.
born. Your mother and I had talked about what to do when that time came, but then
So it's not on the base
we
map.
lost her, and I had to make a decision. I chose to leave. From what I understand, things happened quickly after that. It became too dangerous for the others to stay, and so the project was abandoned.
Oh, thank you.
Dr. Lee and her team left for what became Rivet City, and
Thank
Project
you.
Purity has sat waiting ever since.
What's the big deal about water anyway?
The vault you grew up in had its own water purification system. Clean water was never a worry.
What's the big deal?
Out here, things are different. Water out here is never clean, and almost always irradiated. It's barely able to sustain any kind of normal life. If we can change that, humanity has a real chance at rebuilding, starting over.
So I forget it. So is the extent of your mother's influence on the plot that she's dead and that's that?
No. There's a thing that's going to be happening a little bit more in the future. When we actually kind of like restart a few things, that it will kind of show that she did things while she was alive. So there's that. How did Mom really die?
I understand that you have reason to question a good many things I've told you over the years. But your mother... I've never lied to you about what happened. Not once. She died giving birth to you. It was a difficult time. She was so eager to meet you, to make a place for you in the world. If nothing else, please believe that she loved you very much.
I have to go, Dad.
Be careful, my son.
Daddy! Alright. I'm gonna have to check this, make sure I'm not freaking crazy.
You want me to send it to you?
Yeah. I'm gonna real quickly exit game. I'm gonna go to a pause thing. We're gonna start things back up.
Unless there is a completely different robot vault, this should be the one.
Okay, I remember this very specifically. This. Is this seriously in Far Harbor? Map location. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I remembered super wrong. How did I think that this was earlier in my game?
Didn't you, like, go to Far Harbor and then hop off for a little bit and then come back?
I don't remember that, but that would make a lot of sense of why my brain thought it was like... Far Harbor was literally the last thing I did. I'm almost positive I did this earlier in the game.
I think this was the case because I remember you taking Curie with you. Well, Do people care if I spoil?
Yeah,
Basically, you took Kiri with you, and then the Kiri quest started, like her personal quest thing.
Oh.
And then you did that. You went through all of her quest, and then like a little bit extra while you were doing her quest, and then you went back.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Because I remember at the start you had like the robot DLC, and so you tricked out Kiri.
Yeah.
And that made Civ cry.
Sure did.
So I think that's what happened.
Alright, so the game, you can follow your dad all the way
There.
Yeah.
He is essential. So you never have to worry about him dying right now.
But the thing about people walking to a location, it doesn't actually matter about, like...
You following him.
Yeah. You can just kind of go to the location and just wait. Beans.
Because the fast travel gene came from your mother's side of the family.
Beans.
What are all those pencils?
But yes, Far Harbor is... When I say that, the best DLC for the Fallout series? Is that true? It's pretty close. It's up there.
It's really up there. I feel like it's one of the best, at least.
Yeah. There's a lot in New Vegas. New Vegas has excellent DLC. That is, what is that? Is that a giant red scorpion? Or is that an albino? Yeah, you see it too, Dad? It's huge, whatever it is.
He stopped.
Alright. I'm gonna go over to Rivet City.
As you can see, it's a very long distance away.
No longer well rested. I should probably get well rested.
I mean, I suppose while you're waiting for Dad, you can go inside and... Is there like a place in there you can rest?
There's very few places on the, like, map that allows you to be well rested. Because you can sleep wherever, but there's only, like, select beds that are just like, this is your bed. Hello! Thank you for whatever you gave me. Hopefully it's a Nuka-Cola. Dirty water! Thanks. Hey, Harkness. By the way, I love... this is very good for a storytelling standpoint. They made Harkness basically the person to talk to when going into this area. So to even get the other quest, you know Harkness. I thought that was a really neat, like, piece of...
I get she's great, but why did Civ cry?
So there's a particular DLC that allows you to change out robot parts. And Civ did not enjoy that I was changing out robot parts for other robot parts. Hey, Daddy, you got it.
Basically, because Kiri is a robot, you can customize her with that DLC. And Piph made some interesting decisions.
And with good news. I was right about Brawn and the Gek. If we can find one, we can adapt it to work with the purifiers.
I'd like to believe you, James. I really would. This is all just so sudden.
Madison, I'm telling you, this is real. I talked to Brawn himself. He confirmed it. Don't you see? This is what we've been waiting for.
I don't know. So many years
Can we
have passed.
get
Is it really still worth trying?
How could it not be worth improving the lives of everyone in the wasteland? What could be a more worthy endeavor?
You haven't lost any of your passion, have you, James?
It's as important to me as ever, Madison. I know it's important to you too. Let's finish it together.
James, we don't have a GEC. I can get a small team together, but we'll need proof that it works before people believe us.
I know, I was thinking about that. The lab at the facility had some old pre-war computers that we scavenged. One of them might be useful.
From the last reports, there's no power at the facility. Even if one of those computers had a database, we couldn't access it.
That's why we're going to head over there right now and get things up and running as best we can.
You know, if it were anyone else asking me to do this, I'd have them run right out of Rivet City.
And you know I wouldn't be here if I didn't think this would really work. It's time, Madison.
Damn you, James. When this is all over, you owe me a drink. I'll get the team together.
Thank you, Madison. It's good to be working with you again.
Damn you, James.
Something?
Is everything all right?
Damn you, James.
Did you need something?
He made her a death machine, didn't he?
I'm concerned that
Watch
we're
where you're going.
overlooking something, James. I don't want us to be too hasty.
He... I don't know how to
We need to
describe
get back to Project Purity. The
what
computer
Piph
there has
did.
the best chance to locate a GEC.
He kept like
That's
the
my boy.
the
It'll be good to
robot
work side by
like
side with
round
you, son.
ball, like the base body. But
I took a ball and put so many things on the ball.
put so many things on the ball. Cause Kiri's base shape, for those who don't know, she kind of looks like a Mr. Handy. Like that general shape of like a robot ball with like a jet to propel them and like the spindly arms. But you can change like anything and everything that you want. But Piph kept the ball and added in many limbs.
Didn't I like... I remember that I was just like, oh man. And I just gave her like legs.
Yeah,
but
you
kept
just
the ball part.
yeah, you gave her legs, but you kept the ball part. I think you maybe also gave her a hat.
There's so many things that I did.
Oh, man. She was beautiful.
Yeah.
But she wasn't a Mr. Handy, even though she had that shape. She was like a nurse or something.
Yeah, something like that. He's gonna turn around any second now.
Dun 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 dun.
Sneak attack.
If you're one German accent away from sounding like a Fallout villain.
Finally.
I took her. And I added legs. And she was beautiful.
I made her into the perfect specimen.
my favorite authors just reblogged a post, and I'm pretty sure it's a Critical Role reference. I don't think they would know that. I think they just looked at it and went, yeah, good concept, I'm gonna reblog that.
I mean, that's the funny thing about being in the internet, isn't it? You could
Yeah.
just go, oh, that seems fun, and never know whether or not it's a reference to something unless you
Yeah.
specifically have seen it.
So I say Critical Role, it's that Alexandria Unlimited thing. But I just watched that scene last night, so I'm like, I think I know what this is in reference to. I don't remember hearing this author ever talk about D&D and or Critical Role. So I don't think she knows. Although she probably would really much enjoy it.
I mean, to be fair, role-playing board game stuff is, excellent for, stretching creative writing muscles.
Oh my gosh, she would have such a great time with it. But also I think she would get very annoyed by the limitations.
Uh-huh. Because you do have some set limitations, but some
Yeah.
people flourish with those limitations.
Yeah.
God.
I remember watching, these people play Fiasco.
Mm-hmm.
You know a Fiasco?
I know the name.
And they were basically playing a game that was set in the 1970s. And one of them, I think two of them are writers. But the lady writer, she basically just owned this character that she made, which was femme fatale to the extreme, who will get what she wants.
Those people are very small, Piph.
They're fine. They're just far away. Mm.
Were they?
No.
She was fascinating to watch because out of the two writers, I thought they were both pretty interesting, but she really knew how to make very interesting dialogue right on the spot.
Yeah. That was great.
So she was fascinating, and because it's Fiasco, if you feel like a character is doing good or poorly in a conversation, other players give them dice based on how they think the conversation is going. And because she knew how to manipulate the things, she always got good dice because people were just like, no, she's getting what she wants, and it's horrifying. So out of all of the characters, her character won, basically, and that's not a game about winning. But because she got so many this is happy die, she basically got a good ending for her character.
Yay.
But people
I'm not
were
surprised by any of
upset
that.
about that.
But okay, we know which kind of people those are, and we don't like those people.
They're like, oh, this is a game about Fiasco, and no one's supposed to win, but I hate that this character's getting everything that she wants, and I'm like, really? Are you sure that's exactly the reason why? I mean, we all know that she's basically playing the villain character in this theme. But that's fun.
Sometimes things can be fun. Imagine that.
It's not like she intentionally set out to really win, it's just everyone went, yeah, her character is doing really well, so we give her the good dice. She knew how to manipulate the people. Like her character.
Yeah, gotta give her a high charisma character and see what she does with that.
Horrifying. To be fair, she couldn't get everything that she wanted because she was in a slight romance with one of the other player characters. But that character was definitely going to die.
Just be how it is. That's not that phrase.
Just has a flag that's stuck to him. It's just death on it.
Some people have those.
Out of like the 4 people, I think that was the one character that like just straight up died. While all the other ones were like, I'm now living a miserable life living and I'm in jail.
I'm in jail now.
I'm jail now.
I'm jailbait.
No.
Nope.
Mm.
Made that joke, remembered what that meant. Instant regrets. So go back to watering my plants in Animal Crossing.
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
Alright.
Just go around looting a thing or two. Just grabbing things that I feel will give me the monies. Even though I'm almost positive I don't need any more monies. Oh.
Now try and hide more game. Time to die. Bleed and die. Huh? A noise. What was that?
So what are you doing now?
Hello? Someone there?
Hiding.
Okay.
What? I hear something.
Oh, big monster.
A noise. Something there. Hello? Someone there?
It's trying so hard.
Hello? Someone there?
No. Nah, man, that ain't me.
I can hear you.
I mean... Caca! I am bird. Sick of this.
Bored now.
Basically. The sub-basement. Some pencils.
Lovely. What I always wanted.
Oh no, I've been decapitated.
I don't like that.
That's the basement. Climp, clomp, stomp, clomp, stamp, clomp, bump. Walk. This game actually does have quite a few things that will kind of break stealth. One of them is noise in general, which includes your radio. So if you're playing your radio, you'll be less stealthy. And if you have your light source on, you're less stealthy. Oh. Well, it's just a master and not was an overlord is the one that really sucks. So I think there's a whole bunch of these like personal logs. I think if I pick up this 10, it activates to being like, ah, you've done it. But that might be to like find your father. Yeah, I think log 10 is like, hey, this is where your father is.
Dad?
Dad? Let's play 5.
Even in Vault 101, my work on Project Purity never really stopped. Soon after we arrived, my nightly routine included sneaking into the restricted areas, searching for, I don't know, whatever I could find. It was a Vault-Tec facility after all. The place was built with some of the most advanced technology this country had ever developed. Those excursions never turned up anything particularly useful. So, one night, after half a bottle of scotch, I broke into the overseer's office. It was easy enough to hack his console, gain access to the restricted files. Most of it was garbage. Propaganda, spy reports, just plain rambling bullshit, really. But there was one thing, one name that stood out amongst all the others. Dr. Stanislaus Braun. I knew of Braun's work, of course. He was a celebrity in his day, Vault-Tec's sorcerous scientist, leaving his peers in awe of his technological wizardry. But it was in Vault 101 that night in the Overseer's office. I first learned of Braun's involvement in Vault-Tec's Social Preservation Program and his work on something called GEC, the Garden of Eden Creation Kit. To be honest, the GEC sounded like pure fantasy, even for someone of Braun's capabilities. It was nothing short of a miracle. A terraforming module capable of producing life from complete lifelessness. But not only was this thing a reality, it was actually distributed to several vaults to be used after an atomic level. Vault 101 was, sadly, not on that list. I did some digging and discovered Braun's name on the reservation list for a Vault 112. I'm no slouch, but this man, he could have easily succeeded where I failed. Does his collected knowledge remain within the halls of Vault 112? Symbols, holotapes, computer records, maybe even experiments. If I could gain access to just a fraction of Braun's genius, Project Purity would become reality.
Is that a second centaur? Huh. Centaur.
I'm off to Vault 112 to search for anything of bronze that might help me get this purifier up and running. All I know is that it's west of some place called Evergreen Mills, and it's well hidden in some sort of garage. But I'll find it. I have to. It's so close. But that's the story of Project Purity, isn't it? An eternity of almost theirs. Let's see if Braun has the missing puzzle piece.
Yep, that was the thing that was supposed to lead you to the correct spot.
Well, here we are again. Project Purity and me. It's been close to 20 years since my last entry, as I left all of this behind to make a life for my son. We've spent that time in Vault 101, tucked away from the rest of the world. It wasn't perfect, but it was safe, and that's all I could have hoped for. Now my son is a grown man, handsome, intelligent, confident, just like his old man. And as hard as it was to admit it, he doesn't need his daddy anymore.
So this one's named Better Days. There's those little things that get me personally.
That batch of tests was inconclusive, but Madison and I are convinced it's a
This is
problem
your
with
mom.
the secondary filtration system. We're going to recalibrate the equipment and try again tomorrow. So that... James, please. I'm trying to work. Now's not the time. So that's the next step. Assuming we get the results we need, we'll move on to... James! Stop! I need to finish these notes.
So you can't hear this,
We'll move
but
on to
she's very
diagnosing the
playful in
issues
her
with the
stops.
radiation dampeners. That should... Ow! James! Now? We really shouldn't.
Though I'm not quite sure about the owl part. I don't know. I don't know about that. Boy, this guy's welcoming me to Chili's. It's down the hallway.
Time to Chili's.
Welcome to Chili's. Oh, we cleared out everything. Excellent.
So, here I am, back where it all began. Project Purity. God, we wanted to change the world. We really thought the waters of life could be a reality. And that's why this is a momentous occasion. because even after 19 years, I still believe it. Project Purity can and will be operational. This is just the beginning. This is day 2 of my attempt to resurrect this project. I've got one of the portable fusion generators up and running, but it's just enough to power the emergency lighting and a couple of other systems. That will serve for now, but I'll need help powering up the mainframe. Time to visit Madison at Rivet City. I spoke with Dr. Lee, Madison, at Rivet City. It went about as well as I expected. That is to say, she thinks I'm completely mad. How can I blame her? She's got her own life, her own team, and is making real, tangible scientific progress. Here I come again, a very paragon of failure and false promises. But the reality is, I need Madison and whatever scientific team she may have assembled. I can't do this myself. Project Purity is bigger than me. It always was. And without Catherine, God, I can't let this die. Not again. Not like this.
Daddy, the
Is
place
everything
is
all right?
safe now, Daddy.
Are you all right? Is it safe in there?
Everything in there is dead, Daddy.
I murdered
Excellent.
everyone
Let's get
just for
inside and get to
you.
work.
Every life on my hands is actually your life on my hands.
Did you need something?
Wobble.
Glass.
Piph.
Can you check if it's up?
Genshin, yeah. I'm checking it right now.
Are they switching over to a new event tomorrow?
It is going to 2.0, which is an entire new area.
Oh,
and
dear
main
Lord.
quest.
Yeah, they're gonna be adding an entire new country. And storyline and stuff.
Did you need something?
Let's get to the control room and assess the situation. We can talk more there.
Wait, I got it. Wait, excuse me?
Hey.
Well, at the very least, I can't get in right now. So, not yet.
Okay.
Oh.
Did you need something?
Here we are, where it all began. You remember your mother's favorite passage? Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. Don't you see? This is what it all means. The water, the purifier. This is the water of life. Your mother's dream. No point in wasting time. Let's get to work. There's much to be done. The project was abandoned shortly after you were born. Things have deteriorated here since then, and there's been some flooding. I'll need you to get to the flood control pumps and activate them so we can clear out the water and reach the mainframe. The automatic doors sealed when the flooding occurred, so you'll have to use the access tunnels to reach the pumps.
So, I actually really liked the main story. Now, mind you, I skipped a good chunk of it, but we can actually go back and look through a lot of that stuff. One of them is Three Dog, which is an excellent, excellent character, which actually has his radio station. I can't really play it on stream. It really is sad that I can't play it on stream as well as show people the stuff in there's so much to Three Dog, and there's so much to that radio station. that we just can't experience because of copyright stuff. Of songs that were back in, like, what, the 40s?
It's songs from, like, I think they tend to range around 40s to 60s.
The hell copyright?
There might be a few smackroll scatterings of 30s somewhere.
I'm just saying, like, I think it's time to have it, like, not be toxic to to play the songs.
Video games and the copyright have always had a tense history.
But if you guys ever play this game on your own, if this has ever inspired you to play it, I highly suggest you flip on this radio. Galaxy News Radio. And I'll just do it for a second. And I'll probably... You know what? I probably shouldn't, because there's a glitch that if you have a specific DLC, he will immediately tell you the ending to this game.
That's amazing.
3 Dog. He knows the future.
But, like, it's got some really fun tunes. As well as, like, he will, tell you about side quests. Not, like, directly to you, but to, like, everyone. And just, like, there's a thing over here that you might want to check out. And I'm like, that's cool. And then, like, if you do that quest, he doesn't, like, stop talking about it. He more, like, goes, like, hey, this particular thing is what the person, like, did within that quest. And this will, like, kind of factor into the world. I'm like, that's really cool. I also really like the song. So it's, like, very storytelling. It's got some fun tunes. And there's also kind of a neat unlock for it. Where, it's actually a proximity base to DC about, like, the radio station actually being, like, clear to hear or just fuzz. So I liked it a lot. So I wanted to actually make sure that I got to hear it throughout the Wasteland, which you had to do a quest for. And I thought that was really neat because I think it was a good enough reward to put it behind a quest.
But you can hear the Enclave radio.
Okay. You guys can't hear it.
We cannot. But I know. I know what it sounds like. I'm still checking it every now and again, Piph, but it's still not up. It might be that it won't come out at 10, but like 10 is the last hour.
It's time we discuss something rather important. The issue at hand is, well, my...
Keep checking every now and again.
The question has been raised, I know, as to just how I came to be elected to this most illustrious office. Or whether or not I had been elected at all. To that I must answer, of course. Of course I was elected. Sweet America. Of course. Isn't the right to vote the very foundation of a democracy? Fortunately, in the interest of national security, I'm not at liberty to discuss the details of the election. You understand? But rest assured, I am your president, because the appropriate people of this great nation decided I should be. I am your duly elected representative. Of course, when the time comes, when my term is up, America will be free to elect a new president. And that person will have proceed now and forever. So remember, America, Enclave is working around the clock to return this country to greatness. All you need is a little patience, a little faith. Till next time, this is your president, John Henry Eden, signing off.
So it's basically that forever.
Right, right now and then he goes, "Hello, I am President
John Henry
Eden.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Poppy.
Please. Please, no.
Hello, Poppy. It's me, John Henry Eden. La da dee da da dum. Walking, rolling, knowing where I'm going. Where am I going?
You were lying to yourself?
No.
Did you need something?
I've been hearing good things about you. Is it true? Did you really disarm the bomb in Megaton?
By the way, if you blow up Megaton, his reaction for you blowing up an entire town and all of the people who live there is, "I'm disappointed in you, son, but I still love you."
Very disappointed in you, and we are going to talk about this anyway.
I'm very proud of you, even though you put yourself in harm's way. Just please be careful out there. This is a dangerous world. Far more dangerous than anyone in that vault knows. Right. The flooding shorted out some of the fuse boxes downstairs, including one that controls some of the automatic doors. Here, take these fuses. The box is back down in the sub-basement near the eastern end of the level. Once the fuses are replaced, you'll be able to get to the mainframe.
So, story-wise,
be careful.
This is something you can almost do just right out of the vault as beeline to your dad. And that is the fastest, like, without glitches, that you can actually get through the main story. With glitches, you can skip all of this.
With glitches, it's fascinating. Fallout speedruns are fascinating speedruns, people. Watch them. If you like speedruns, they're great. Because they always have a weird mechanic to them. Some speedruns are just kind of like, yeah, we'll just play the game optimally. Here's us clipping into the wall, that's pretty cool. Fallout's like, what if we put on 15 pairs of the same pants that give us a speed boost so that way we can speed through this game really fast, and also we might die because of this because we need to load in and out of this door several times and the game could crash.
My favorite is, alright, this is the cliff where we need to break our legs.
Yeah, this is the cliff where we need to break our legs a very certain way so that way we break our legs but also continue to speed.
Breaking our legs and then not breaking our legs, but we did break our legs, will actually trick the game into thinking that we did break our legs, but then remember that we didn't break our legs, but forgot that we did break our legs. So,
How are you holding up?
And then there is the beautiful, what if we just took a revolver and used this to slingshot ourselves across the desert because we keep quipping and unquipping it.
oh yeah, God, you just shoot forward. Oh my goodness.
It is beautiful.
In 3, you need to break your legs. In 4, you need to catapult yourself across the world.
Well, in New Vegas.
Sorry, in New Vegas. What did I say?
You said 4.
In New Vegas, you need to catapult yourself across the world. I actually have no idea about 4.
4 is fascinating because that's the pants one.
Ah.
It has various other things besides pants, of course, but the biggest thing that is really funny in the speed run is getting a very specific pair of pants that give you a speed boost, and then going in and out of an interior enough in a certain way, and then equipping the pants and equipping multiple versions of the same pants, but not equipping too much of the same pants, or else you crash the game. And also because you were going in and out of an interior, you could crash the game.
Makes sense.
It also does something really strange with the save states, and I can't remember how it works because it's very funky. But basically, they do a weird thing where they'll save at a particular point, continue on, and then they will load back to the save, but they will load back into the previous save a certain way that causes you to actually lose no progress on the quest. So it just acts like a weird teleport.
Yeah, that sounds like Bethesda.
Did you tell your dad you love him?
Nope.
Gonna skip that? You gonna skip the intercom?
I did go to the intercom.
Everything all right?
I don't want to tell my dad nothing.
I distinctly remember the intercom and then there being like a weird moment where you could just be like, Dad, yeah, I love you. I love you too, son or daughter. And then like immediately afterwards, bang bang boom crash.
Well, I'm sure we're gonna get there.
Yes. So amusingly times, like, you know, having a character say out of the blue, hey, I love you, does put a giant flag over this character. Use the intercom.
There are a few minor repairs still to be made up here in the control room. Why don't you come back here and give me a hand?
Is it this moment?
There's one other thing I need you to do.
Oh, you're
Jana
just
says
about
there's a
there.
blockage in one of the intake pipes. It's on your way back. Head back up to the museum level and give me a call on the intercom when you get there. Head up to the
This is hilariously fast.
Walking and rolling.
Hey.
Down the street, I be strolling. This place has always been like a slight maze for me. Well, like, go over here, go into this thing that's basically highlighted, but like also not a direct path highlight. You just kind of know to go around. Spatula. feet, happy stroll. So now, you might notice a few things are not great. This is kind of the I hit the point of no return.
Yeah.
Hello. Welcome back. Good to see you. Some plasma stuff. We're gonna leave these alone. But there's power armor for you. Very heavy. Oh, did I pick up everything? Hope I did not. Might have. I did not. I'm just overweight because I picked up a whole bunch of other things. We'll leave it like that for now. So now we're going to have a bit of a problem on our hands for a few different reasons. And actually one of the reasons I wanted to kind of push forward in the story, because I wanted very specifically these guys to be around. This is going to be important for our explosives run, because it's going to be one of the few weapons that we can actually use. They also have a lot of explosives for us as well. They're very plasma heavy.
This facility is now under United States government control. The person in charge is to step forward immediately and turn over all materials related to this project.
That's quite impossible. This is a private project. The Enclave has no authority here. I'm going to have to ask you to leave at once.
Am I to assume, sir, that you are in charge?
Yes, I'm responsible for this project.
Then I repeat, sir, that you are hereby instructed to immediately hand over all materials related to the purifier.
I'm sorry, but that's...
Furthermore, you are to assist Enclave scientists in assuming control of the administration and operation of this facility at once.
Colonel, is it Colonel? I'm sorry, but the facility is not operational. It never has been. I'm afraid you're wasting your time here.
Sir, this is the last time I am going to repeat myself. Stand down at once and turn over control of this facility.
Colonel, I assure you that this facility will not function. We have never been able to successfully replicate test results.
What are you doing, Piph?
I suggest you comply immediately, sir, in order to prevent any more incidents. Are we clear?
Yes, Colonel. Do whatever you want. There's no need for more violence.
Then you will immediately hand over all materials related to this project and aid us in making it operational at once.
Very well. Give me a few moments to bring the system online.
I think you generally want to stand by the door for this bit.
I grow tired of waiting.
Almost ready. I'm compiling the data now. Run. Run!
Daddy! No,
I couldn't hear
Daddy!
it. I couldn't hear it, but I saw the little text at the bottom.
Just ah.
Run! Run! Dr. Lee, you got nothing to say
James.
out of... Oh, okay.
He's gone. We have to get out of here. They'll be coming for us next. We've got to evacuate now.
I'm not leaving my father in there!
There's nothing anyone can do for him now. The radiation levels in there are lethal. You'd die the same way he did.
So everyone, our dad is
Get
dead.
out of here now.
You got to see him again for like maybe an hour.
We used
if
an old
even.
abandoned tunnel as an escape route once before, many years ago.
You know my opinion on that.
We need to get there right now. Let's go.
What about his death, Mackenzie?
Don't make it a pork. Don't send me on an entire fucking quest and do a bunch of shit to save someone to just show up and either have them die in my arms or be already dead. Don't fucking waste my time. Because if you're gonna send me out to go save someone, I want to fucking save them.
I can't remember how...
Are you trying to glitch in there?
You can grab their stuff.
Yeah, are you trying to grab their stuff?
I can't remember how to... I remember it's something to do with... like, being in a particular position and then aiming your camera in a specific spot. Search that. There we go. Got that.
Sorry, Dad. We're
I'm very-
looting.
How heavy was his outfit? 20 weight!
Yeah, it's really heavy for some reason.
Okay.
Oh.
That's right, I have all painless. So. I think I can also maybe search the other guy. I think I was supposed to be able to. Yeah, there we go. So you also get his named pistol and his outfit. There we go. Ain't that a hoot?
Ain't that a kick in the head?
It's not technically a glitch, but you're definitely not supposed to do that.
Yes? What did you do?
Oh, are you gonna do the other thing?
What other thing?
What is
The
going
man
on?
who has the heart problem.
We need to escape while we can. Don't wander off. We're going to need you. This tunnel leads to the Citadel, the Brotherhood of Steel's fortress. We should be safe there, if we can make it.
Maybe if we make it.
We're underground. No one's been down here for a long time. Odds are, we're not alone. Understand me?
No, because you just said there's nobody here.
Get moving.
Thank God someone else made it out. What the hell is going on? Who are those guys? Did I hear gunshots? What? You're supposed to be the tough one, right? Why don't you take care of it? I really don't want to die down here.
Think you're the sad one?
I better not ever find out that you or your father had something to do with this. If I even think you sold us out.
My father's dead.
Oh, hell. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I just thought that since this happened after you showed up, well, you know, man, I'm sorry.
My dad's dead. Now you have new dialogue
I'm not much good
options.
with
My dad
weapons,
is
but
dead.
if you've got a pistol I can use, I'll do what I can.
Got a 10mm. You got this crappy caliber gun.
I guess it's better than nothing. Thanks.
There you go.
Now is not a good time to be talking. We must keep moving.
Yeah, I think the heart thing comes
Don't
up.
wander off. We're going to need you. You heard me. We've got the. We need to stick together. But
It comes up later.
We'll follow behind you. All right. Let's get moving.
My hero scout ahead.
Are you sure? I don't.
I don't want you fuckers going around when I'm throwing grenades. Goo. Goo. Probably just walk around that. Goo. Okay, looks like everything's clear. Goo.
What is it? We'll be right behind you. Be careful.
Yeah, at some point she'll just stop you, I think.
Hello, my beautiful America. This is President
Got him. Oh, shit. Let's keep moving.
I've been thinking quite a bit lately about something we can all relate to.
Oh, is it? I'll check.
Baseball.
That's right, America. Before we were devastated by atomic war, each state had its own professional baseball team. Imagine. Perfect cloudless day. The sun is warm, welcoming. And on the horizon,
Some noodles.
It does appear that the Genshin servers are up.
You won't get away with that.
and sunshine. If only
So whenever you're ready, Piph. There's rolling.
What do you think? Top of the hour? Top of the hour.
Probably not top of the hour. And she like get to the Brotherhood of Steel.
great America, and baseball will live again. Comfort, recreation, healthy
Recreation?
My goodness, I have so many things that are like, no! Exclamation point! Look! Look, please!
Restoring the greatest country in the world to its former glory.
Alright, they have that new thing for the weapons. That's right.
Now my sneak's better by 2. I'm a sneaky boy. Yeah, I don't think you can actually, like, get up there. So the only ways to take them down is to either ignore them or throw some grenades at them. We'll try option 2. You hear that?
Oh. No!
My goodness, there's so much Primo gems. I'm not kidding when I mean like that. Like, I got an entire 5 baubles worth.
Whoa.
5 baubles worth of Primo gems. That's a lot for a gacha game.
There you go. Whatever.
We'll make it out of here, right?
Uh-oh.
Goose. Goose.
Oh! Oh!
Freaking stop running at me with... I have a sword in my hand.
What is it?
Wait here. Stop running at me. I need a tin can. Hey, I got a tin can. Here we go. Nuker grenade, please.
Is Code doing the main story? Indeed.
What is it? We'll be...
Which part is this? Dad died.
Spoilers.
Piph, it just happened.
Spoilers.
We can't go any further. We need to stop. Garza has a heart condition. He needs medicine or he may not make it. I'm not moving until he gets the medicine he needs. I don't have sufficient medical supplies with me, or else this wouldn't be a problem. If you have any stim packs, I would ask that you hand them over.
Maybe we just leave him behind. He's slowing us down. Speech 100%. It's some thin packs.
Yes, this looks to be enough. He'll need medical attention once we've reached the Citadel, but this will get him there. Thank you. Give me a moment and we can continue.
You're lucky I don't care that much about experience.
This will help you to feel better. Once we reach the Citadel, you'll be fine.
Thank you, Dr. Lee. I'm feeling better already. Let us continue and not waste more time here.
All right, if you're up to it, we'll continue.
how it float like this. Right, we'll just gently place it down over here. Perfect. No. Cannot make more mess. What kind of a goat am I? There we go. That was there. See, that's the armor that I want. This is a specialty armor gotten from the broken steel that is surprisingly effective. High defense, a lot of resistances to things. Just generally pretty good.
It's good stuff. You consider that some things belong on the ground? No. The only thing that belongs on the ground to a goat is grass.
No, that belongs in their stomach.
Yeah, but it starts in the grass, the ground thing.
You're not wrong.
The simulation's falling apart.
Got him, finally. Not to carry this helmet back. Wish I can get that rifle. Oh, I can. Excellent. What are you guys doing here?
Hey!
Oh!
Stream.
Where?
I hope I don't kill somebody in this group. Alright.
Yeah.
Teach you to mess with me. I'm a big boy. Yeah, the Hellfire armor. It's really good.
Especially on living things.
I prefer them dead so I can take it.
No, but I mean, like, you have to be living to wear it to really gain any benefit.
Easy. But they had to be dead so I can take it. What a conundrum. Which one? Which one? Would you like whiskey? Take a sippy. Take sippy. No. That's my one rule as a goat. I cannot litter.
Because you are also garbage man goat.
As a garbage man, I cannot litter. If I put something down, I have to put it in a place. I have to put it in a proper spot. Oh, here we go again.
Honestly, the fact you got garbage man fits so well.
Yeah.
Just eat that. Here we go. Hard lock. I don't think I have a combined lockpick to open that. What is my lockpick at? 52. Okay. Ah, you good people. Okay. I saw a Gatling gun pointing at my face. I'm like, Go back. Going back. Mainly because there are things to grab.
Wow, Dr. Lee is literally willing to follow you into flames.
Yeah. Right. You.
What is it?
You wait here. You stay here. I'm gonna go look at some ghouls. And I'm gonna save because I got a sneaky suspicion they're gonna be tough ghouls. Okay, just normal ghoul, and one more that's in the other room, so... Uh-oh, that's a Reaver, isn't it? It sure is! Oh, you fucker. I knew you were gonna be here. I'm back up. Okay, cool. So that happened, they're lying down the ground. Let's use our quantum grenade. We got a few, and we're gonna get a lot more. So these are the dudes that we're supposed to use these on, so we're gonna back up just a little bit. Get a nice good 95. Yep! That's only half of his HP. Yep. So that took 2 nuka grenades and maybe even a little bit more. Let me show you the number on them. So here's a plasma grenade. Very, very good. It is 262 damage. Our sword does 71, which is already a lot. It's a big damage for a sword. But that's what like these grenades do. The nuka grenade is 531, which is substantially more. I think the bottle cap mine is pretty up there too. 850. The huge. Also, because I knew, I love how it just says danger on there.
Danger.
And also, like, it's in the tin can that you made it in, which is very neat.
To let you know that it's dangerous. In case you forget.
I should probably make sure that I unequip this thing so I don't accidentally throw one, because they're very precious, as well as very dangerous.
Very.
Reavers are no joke. They deal a lot of damage, and they can also be ranged for some reason. Easy. Cool. A stack of cups. I will leave that alone. Spoon. It is a spoon. So the nuclear grenades are basically stronger than rocket launchers. So that's fun. Follow me.
What is it?
I know you're upset about all this, but jeez, I'm just trying to save your life here. Oh, we're just here, huh? Yeah.
Yeah. Thankfully, the people who made this quest didn't want you to have to escort them all the way.
Very true. Very true. Very true. Very
I am
true.
Dr. Madison Lee. I have people with me in need of shelter. You must allow us access at once.
I'm sorry, ma'am. No unauthorized civilians allowed inside the Citadel. You'll have to leave now.
Lions! I know you're in there. I know you can hear me. You open this goddamn door right
Should
now.
have spin around once.
I actually really like Dr. Lee.
She's very no nonsense.
Yeah. And she, like, acts accordingly to the situation, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
Which is just like, fucking people dying, I'm running for my life, you shut the fuck up and let me in.
Stop now. We need to keep going.
Alright. I think that's a good enough place to end things. Exit game. Now let's put on the pause screen. But we can't, like... I can't, like, maneuver things while... That's fine. I'll have the pause screen on, and then we'll do the other thing. So, I'm going to be doing a little rolls, a bit of rolls.
A few little rolls. Make sure you grab all the primos from the mail.
I will.
Many primos from mail.
Yeah.
And not like a dude.
Let's see. Does this work? Excellent. There's game. You guys can see game.
Huzzah!
There's a boy.
Let's go to our
There's a
mail.
boy.
We're not.
That's a survey.
You got 50 primos. We'll see about that.
Yeah.
Get the 300.
Yeah. Then.
Clean. And get another 300. So that's 600. That is 4 rolls. That's cool. Four and I think a little bit more.
I got 5 because I had a little bit. There's also achievements.
Ooh. I wonder
So
if I
you'll get. Scroll up.
scroll up. Oh, this thing. Oh, I got a few things. Get 20 this way. Excellent. Obtain the power of Electro. Okay.
There's also the test run if you want to.
We'll see where we go with the wishes before we do anything else. Let's see. This is not quite 30 rolls. But... Oh,
This
yeah.
is showing off the...
Sure.
It's not gonna really do much if you're like, chart a course, never rolls.
Yeah. Anyway, here we go. We got some rolls for everyone. You guys ready? I'm trying to get Lady here. I'm not quite sure what my history is at. I think it's getting in there. All in time. We're basically going to go in until we get a 5-star. Or basically her. We're going to keep going until we get her, basically. So if we get her on the first 10, we're stopping. Alright, let's see what we got.
It's a purple.
We got purple.
Oh, purple.
Got Ice Boy. Cool. Got Flute. We got 2 4s. Pretty early, too.
2 4s, not bad.
Okay. The Flute's not bad. It's a good single-handed weapon. Don't laugh at my flute.
I'm not. I'm laughing at the fact that one of our friends really hates the flute.
The flute's not bad. I don't get it. Hey! Hello.
Lawyer. Bunny dear lawyer.
Oh, she was supposed to be like Libra or something.
No.
I don't think we're going to be able to get another 10 roll, so I think we're just going to single roll this down. You guys ready?
Ah.
Blue.
Blue.
Got a purple. Hey, Lion's Roar. Not bad.
I don't see that one very often.
Another purple. I've been getting pretty lucky on these. Excellent. Another boy. Five-star!
There's a gold. Ooh.
You got her!
Yay!
You got her, Piph! Yay!
That is such a cute outfit. You got Piph emotes in chat.
Dude, the turtles!
The turtle! Show her off, Piph! Show her off!
Okay.
She's an icy lady.
No, that's Ice Boy.
That's Ice Boy. This is how we end the stream. Not with a bang, but with Piph rapidly tapping.
Oh, the shovels. Those are some good rolls. That was very lucky.
Yeah, Piph. The game made up for the Klee.
I've been having Klee luck for majority of this playthrough. Just getting even just like, oh man, a 4 roll, another 4 roll right next to each other. I'm the luckiest boy in the world.
And then the game's like, no, Piph, the lady.
No, I guess I'll go look at it. I wanted to actually like put her in the party.
Oh, fair enough.
Right now it's the character archive. Party. Tartaglia, you go. There she is. She's hiding.
Amongst all of the people.
There's just all of these people, nice and chunky, and then you just get hello. And then switch. Okay. Sorry, I don't usually use keyboard and mouse for this game.
Yeah.
2. Oh, she also gets 2 names. She
What was
might
that,
be.
Mackenzie?
She's so short.
She's medium sized for lady.
I guess. Oh no, I like her.
Then her. Oh yeah, this is her run.
Oh no.
When she does that, she gets ice damage for her attack. Then this is her ability. She gets a little fan.
Yeah, the fan's really nice.
My apologies.
Guess you could show off the hold. The hold basic attack.
That's that one.
Yeah.
Very
She
cool.
has a very nice bow.
Oh, cool. Her, like, being able to strike again is when she, like, clicks back into her sword. That's fun. I would literally like to know what her Q is.
Scree!
Take flight.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm gonna plug in my controller so I can do that.
So you could try to do the test run?
Oh,
Or
that's right, the test run. We can do that. That'd be
Yeah,
much
that'd
easier
be an
than
easy
doing
way.
everything else.
That would be a much easier way of showing off her stuff. So that way you don't have your little babby level 1.
With, like, no weapon. I'm gonna have to give her a weapon. I do have my weapon. Right. I can give her,
You gotta switch.
Switch. I got this bad boy.
Oh. Level 1 character with a level 90 sword or level 80 sword.
Basically, yeah. I think I have the ability to actually, like, level this up, too. This is... Oh, wait, this isn't the first one of these. Still. I'm glad that I have one of these. I might switch this off to her, but that actually gets her crit rate down a lot, so I'm not sure if I want to do that. Anyway, well, first I should probably switch to this, so I can then switch and not give the other guy a level 1 sword. So many sword users. Ridiculous.
Many.
Let's see. Right.
I'm gonna try plugging in your controller.
Controller plugged in, settings, keyboard, controller. Here we go. Yeah, much better. So we want to do, I think, event stuff. Oh.
Yeah, that's a new local specialty from the new area. They give specialties based on the characters in the test run thing now. So not only do you get the...
Oh, these things. Oop. We're doing this character.
we're playing lawyer.
She's fun.
Very bouncy.
Inadmissible evidence. Boom boom.
It's been a bit since I played this. She'd do good. She's fun. She's basically like a discount Klee, but she also has a lot of like pluses. Like she can actually like attack quite far. Events. Test run. Give.
Whirling snow.
That's right, this button.
Embrace the ice.
Whoa. Oh, that's right, this thing. Oh, it does so much damage.
Let's dance. My apologies.
She's very good. She's very, very good.
She does many damage.
I wonder how her constellation looks. Constellation. I didn't take a picture of it to show other people. Guess I can...
I guess if you really wanted to, you could go and try and get the VOD.
Oh, it's not in the character archive. No! Because usually it can be like...
She's not there yet.
I could get the VOD. It's very true. Alright,
Character.
Oh, that's right. I want to check her constellation. Attacks normal or charge attacks deals cryo damage. It has a 50% chance to decrease the cooldown of an ability. That's fine. That's good. It helps her deal more damage by a lot. I think that's her ult that then has like kind of two separate things that go out.
That seems fun.
So if you're going against like a large person, it might be able to have like additional 40% damage. Which is fine. That is substantial, I will say. Let's see. Opponents damaged by her have their defense decreased by 30%. That's so low down the list. That's so good, but you had to get freaking Constellation 4 to get that. That is harsh. Whew. So she can just do big charge damage. So she's basically very similar to Kuching Except her ability is not the thing that activates her cold. It's her dash. Which might be a little harder to like control when she actually does cold damage and not cold damage. Still. She also has this thing. This is really good. I'm excited. I'm very happy I got her. Thank you all for checking this out. Hold on. There is one thing that I can do.
So this is a day in life of the
Life of the Traveler.
I'm learning more about you all the time.
Oh, you're gonna put her in the pot?
Of course I'm gonna put her in the pot. She has no friendship.
This realm is...
Haven't even met her officially.
So for people who don't know, here's the pot. You can put things into the pot.
Including people.
Including your teammates. I'm gonna take her out. Rest. Sorry, that word I think changed. Were they just saying this?
Hello. One moment, please. If I had known you'd pay me a visit, I would have spent more time getting ready. You've no need to worry. The sights here are nothing like what I've seen at home. There are new wonders to be found with each step, but there's also an added layer of significance to it.
Did you notice that the
Because this place belongs
text
to you.
is different?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be too unseemly. However, I appreciate your kindness. That's very considerate of you. However, you don't have to go above and beyond for me. Please let me know if you ever need my assistance. I hope I can be of some help to you, too.
Oh no, she apologizes all the time.
You can
She
also
also-
tell her. You can tell her good morning if you want.
She jingles.
I can't hear.
Oh, that's right. I can. No, I can give you a screen share now.
Ah, because the game's not crash happy.
There we go.
Hello. One moment, please. If I had known you'd pay me a visit, I would have spent more time getting ready.
Good morning.
Good morning. With the cerulean sky and chirping birds accompanying you today, I'm certain you will have a pleasant journey.
Thanks. She jingle.
Oh yeah, it's very subtle.
I don't know where her jingle is. I don't see it anywhere.
Is it on maybe like...
Shoes? No,
No.
those are bows. Those are cute bows though.
Those
A
are
blade embraces its
tassels.
duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Is it the armor?
Maybe?
She's got like little armor sides.
Yeah. Armor clinks together like jingle bells. Anywho, thank you, everyone. It is time for me to go. Have yourselves a good day, a good night. Be blessed by a good roll. You know what?
Bye.
Let's see how lucky I really was.
A blade is like a tea leaf.
I don't think that's gonna be in
Only
the
those who
history
sample it
yet.
many times can appreciate its
Or
true
at least the
qualities.
current stuff.
History. Alright, So we did 20 plus like 4 or 5. So that's 25. Let's see how far back it was from the last one. And I got Clee for my last one, so I'm very happy that I got that 50-50.
Oh.
So Clee was on the 9th one. So let's see, 8 times 6, 48 plus 4, 52. So I
only wish
did
life
hit
resolution
pity,
was this a little
like
more
soft
often.
pity. But just barely, and I did win the 50-50. So pretty good luck. Honestly, that's probably one of the better like rolls that I've gotten, and I think this is the first time I've actually won the 50-50.
A blade embraces its duty. As a
I
jeweler
think all the other
cherishes their
times
gems.
I got a 5-star character that was not on the banner, then the 5-star character that was on the banner. So great, excellent, just splendid. I'm not going to be rolling on banners for quite some time now.
This is a day
I think.
in the life of the traveler.
Oh man, she even talks during the pause screen.
Because this is co-op, technically.
Oh, right. Also, give...
This realm is...
Bye, everyone.
Bye! I'm sorry. I just keep going like, what about this? Oh, check this out. Oh, man. Freaking, let me do some loop. Just get the... Bye.
Bye, everyone.